Okay, now I've been promising that we were gonna do some example jackpot sit and goes. So here's a little 50 cent jackpot sit and go. Show you how this works. First, they sit there and they run this. This is going to be $1 one. You can always tell. Uh, that's the jackpot. It's $1. Yeah, let's get this a little bigger. Load that out. And these things can be rather brutal, or they can be very slow. But typically, they are extremely brutal, where it's all in, all in, all in. For some reason, we're not doing that. At least not yet. Ain't nobody got nothing. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's see what comes out. Here either. They're always three-person games. Um, and the lowest jackpot on any of them is double whatever the buy-in is. So like on this one, the buy-in was 50 cents, so the we hit the minimum, which you can always tell by the gray background, was a dollar. Really? We're gonna keep taking you in. What? Why would you ever let me do that? Yeah, so these games are stupid. I mean, they like I've said in some of my previous videos, these are not played uh, anything like what you would be used to. Um, Not even the heads up games that you've seen. Let me. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. Haha. Come on, go all in on me. Yep. And done. That was a very quick game. They typically are quick games. We'll play another one just to because that was a very short video. And this is gonna be a 250 pot, which is all I've ever seen on a dollar. I mean, on a 50 cent buy-in, and you get the pretty green background on when it's higher than the minimum. Some of them, I mean, you'll get a purple one, a red one. I'll do this. Jump on in. See what happens. This is painful. It's very bad. Oh, seriously. It's 50 cents. Why not? Oh, and just that fast, you get knocked out. We'll go in for one more. See what happens. It's $1. Which I shouldn't have. So the 50-cent jackpots give you the opportunity to make it up to $600 jackpot, which I mean the 50-cent buy-ins give you up to $600 jackpot. I've never seen the 50 cent any higher than 250. That's all I've ever played on those. Let's see what's going on here. But I have seen so the $2 ones I've seen go to I believe it's 10. Let's see. I'm not sticking around. Now the very first time I ever played a $2 pot, I mean a $7 pot, the jackpot was like I don't remember. It was like $600 or something like that. I wish I'd kept that info, but for some reason on the bigger pot, it actually came in. Like I said, somewhere around $600. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I ended up winning 100 and some change off of it. Again, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't. I don't remember how much it was, but it was well over $100. Um, uh, so apparently, if you get into the upper levels over, I don't know where it lands, but uh, apparently, if you reach a certain size pot, they pay out more than just the winner. I don't know whether they pay out the third place. I seriously doubt it, but they may very well have gotten something. Um, but I got a small portion of the pot, which, like I said, out of 600 or something, I think it was. I ended up walking away with 100 and some change. It was in the it was over 150. I know that 160, 180. So I don't remember, somewhere around there. It was over 150. Um, so yeah, but that's only ever happened once. I don't play them a lot. I used to when I first started playing these games. I've gone through phases where when I first started, all I seriously, okay. I know what that was, but that sucked. I have to stay in for this, no matter what you. Yeah, and I'm done. And I'm not gonna do it anymore. That was enough for me for one day. But yeah, if you get a chance, these things can be fun. Uh, they're not as throwaway as the 50 cent ones are. The higher you go up, and I think the higher you can go is 100. Yeah, you can go to 100, and you have a possible pot of 120,000. Uh, which I don't know. These jackpot sit and goes really annoy me because they say that you have these opportunities to do. Uh, I mean, the way it's advertised here, in your brain, and I know that's the way it's designed, but in your brain, you're thinking, oh, yeah, I can get me uh, an $8,400 pot, at least, every now and then. And again, I've never seen a full pot on any of these. Um, I've never the highest I've seen on this one was again somewhere around $600. Um, but the majority of the time, you're gonna either have a uh, minimum pot, which is double whatever it is, $14 if it's here, $40 if it's here, um, $4 here. But if not, then it'll be a little bit bigger than that. It's the next stage up, which is, uh, for instance, and the only thing I can give you, well, no, because I know this one's 10. If you get the second stage, instead of just the minimum, which is $4, the next stage up is 10. This one, it's 250, as you got to see on the second game I played. Um, but they're they're fun to play. I've used these to get back in before, where I've been way down, and this is the cheapest game you can play on the entire site. Uh, there are no other poker games that allow you to buy in with 50 cents or below. The cheapest cash game, uh, the absolute cheapest cash game is going to be $1.50. The 2 cent and 5 cent blinds, that's the minimum you can come in with here. And a while back, uh, I don't remember if I recorded that one or not, but I played a weekly free roll, $2,500 weekly free roll, and I walked off with 72 cents. And I came straight with that 72 cents over here. And I played, I think, 3 or 4 games here. Um, the first one being a 50 cent game, won it. The second one being a 250, $2.50 game. I'm sorry, a $1 game, won it. The next one being a $2.50 game, I won it. And I think I won one more dollar game. And then I took that, I think it was $4 and some change that I then had, and jumped into the cash games and worked my way up to, I think, somewhere around $12, and then moved over and ran a $10 game in the sit and goes, which are by far my favorite. I keep running these $15 games, um, and the $10 triple up turbos. These are my favorite games by far. They are extremely fast. They are. Um, I win these more often than I win anything else, and I don't. Why I keep playing that stupid $15 game, I don't know. Um, and I'm not going to do it right now, but my next game, regardless of what's going on, and I say I don't know why I do it, but I do know these things don't fill up. It takes forever to fill up a $10 triple up turbo. Uh, they in the 15s fill up way faster. So I jump into the 15s. Typically, especially like when I first jump on here, I will come in here and I will register for a $10 triple up turbo and a $15 triple up, and whichever one starts first, I go with that one, which is almost always the $10. I mean the $15 triple up, and that's why I'm in those more than I am anything else. But my absolute favorite game to play is the $10 triple up turbos. Again, it's 9 players. If you win, you walk away with $30. So that's a 20 or a, yeah, $19 profit on a $10 game. So you're basically, well, you're tripling your money minus $1, but um, as far as profit goes, you're getting almost 200% your buy-in. So 190% your buy-in. So those are so much fun, and you only have to make it to the top three. It's not, you don't. All of the top three people win the exact same amount of money. So whether you're first or you're third, you win the game. Period. And on a normal day, I don't know what's going on with the brain, but I know how to win these things. I, I have gotten very good at it. Where you play your good hands, you leave the rest of it alone. And in my head, I know what not to do. And it's one of those things where you just have to make sure you don't do the things you know you're not supposed to do. And that's it. Some of the big stuff you don't wage more than half of your stack in the beginning of the game. You never all in unless you're bottom stack or close to bottom stack, and then you don't have a choice because you've already made some poor choices. But you never all in someone that is higher than you. You try to never all in, period, unless you just know you've got the nuts. And here lately, for some reason, my brain, if you just watch my last video, you'll see, for some reason, and I don't even have any idea why I did it, I just did, bluffed 2 hands in a row, and got decimated. Um, Dropped down very early in the game, down to 300 chips. Fought my way back, not still in last place, but fought my way back up to, I think the highest I made it back to was about 1,200, maybe close to 13. Um, and then made poor decisions again. Betting all in on a hand that I knew damn well I shouldn't have, but I was trying to knock them off the hand, and it didn't work. I got called and they won. And but when you're messing with these games, these triple ups, literally laying low and laying back is your best bet, because all the aggressive players are gonna knock each other out. And the only time you need to be messing around at all is to keep yourself in the game. Um, it's when you get your stack dropped to the point where you're outside of the top three, outside of the top five, um, especially when you get down to 4 and 5 players left. you've got to keep yourself in it. So every now and then you've got to make moves to build your stack back up so you can keep the blinds going, especially in these um, the turbo, because the turbo comes, the blinds come up quick, and the fewer players, I mean, it's just common sense, but the fewer players on the board, the faster that um, blind comes around. And if you're not playing the hands that you can, um, and over betting as best you can on the hands where you know you've got something, you're gonna get blinded out quick. And I know that's not what it's called. All of a sudden, I've gotten very sleepy. This medicine I've got is really weird. Uh, I'm on gabapentin now, and it's really funny because I can take it, and it doesn't bother me for hours. Like for instance, today I took it around 8 o'clock this morning, and it's now 10:30, and all of a sudden, finally, it's starting to kick in, and it makes me very drowsy. Um, doesn't do a damn thing for the pain, but it definitely helps sleeping sometimes. that sounds funny, but I haven't looked at my chat at all this round on this video, and of course, there's not anybody around. I mean, it's Sunday. People, where are you at? There should be people chit-chatting me up. Haven't had a single view today. Not a one. Well, anyway, I'm off here. Y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, amazing day. Uh, I'm gonna go take a nap, and I might get back on here later. Hasta luego. Like, comment, subscribe. Check the description out for donation options. If you want to play Ignition, do me a favor. If you found it through me, just hit up the referral link in the description, and hopefully you can, uh, if you happen to fund your account, I'll get uh, a little bit of that bonus, and it'll help keep these videos coming. And I'm trying to make them more interesting. Definitely not trying to make them teaching moments, because as y'all can tell, I'm not very good at it, but I love to play, which I feel like is the largest majority of people that play Texas Hold'em. We're definitely not professionals, but we like to play. Um, and it's worth a little bit of money to play. I've been very fortunate that few people, well, I say a few, it's a lie. Birthday money got me started, or Christmas money got me started. Birthday money got me a little bit further in, and then I've had a single donation uh, that got me back after I went zeroed out. Uh, and we've been playing on that for a few minutes now. We're gonna keep playing as long as I keep winning, as long as I keep money in here. Uh, but financially, definitely not adding any money because I don't have it. Uh, Still fighting a disability claim. Uh, that's a whole nother long story. But anyway, once again, I'm out of here.